I want to give you a few easy blood sugar friendly swaps that not only work for you if you're insulin resistant or managing type 2 diabetes, but you can also use some of these for school lunches as well. Option one is smoothies. Yes, I know I talk a lot about smoothies because they're so easy to make. That's why. I mentioned this also at breakfast too, but honestly, smoothies are just like I said, a really anytime meal. You throw in some protein like nuts, collagen, healthy fats, avocado, plus greens, or if you have a green powdered blend, these are perfect to prep the night before. Also, check out my smoothie making masterclass, and I've also made another video about smoothies for breakfast. Option two, veggie bowls. Remember, these were in the breakfast video too. You can easily soak quinoa in water with a little acid like apple cider vinegar or lemon juice at the beginning of the week and then cook in the Instant Pot when you're ready. Then I build a bowl with quinoa and lots of veggies. Remember to have more veggies than quinoa. And you could also add things like bean, fish, chicken. There are so many ways you can do this. It's just so versatile. And it helps keep blood sugar stable all afternoon. Just, again, make sure you have more veggies than quinoa. Also, I mentioned this in my breakfast video link with some variations, so check that out. Next, we have wraps, or no wrap for that matter. These are good for school lunches. Really, they are. They work even on road trips too. And instead of like white bread, you could use collard green wrap or coconut wrap or almond flour wrap or just no wrap at all, right? You can have tuna, cooked chicken, cooked chickpeas, black beans, pinto beans, or even walnuts, plus shredded veggies and maybe hummus instead of mayo and avocados too. So it's done. It's balanced, quick, and way more blood sugar friendly, and it's just too easy. So pause the video and screenshot the formula that I'm sharing on screen so you have it ready. The next time you go to the grocery store, you can have a whole week full of meals just off the variations from this. Next is soup and or salad. This is it for me, especially right here, the soups. I don't care if it's spring, summer, fall, winter, we are having soup. For soups, I try to keep it simple, so you can have beans or chicken, then you can have lots of veggies, herbs, and you can throw it in the crock pot and keep it moving. And that's why I love it. You could also pair it with a salad if you want something heartier, or you just do one or the other. It doesn't really matter. Both are fresh and filling and won't spike your blood sugar like a sandwich and chips would or a sandwich and fries, right? So go ahead and take a screenshot of this soup formula here. We have the base, which is the beans or the chicken. And remember to soak those beans. I've said that in previous videos because it is needful. Then you can add your veggies. Then you have your seasonings. And then you cook it in your crock pot or Instant Pot. It's just really too easy. And honestly, I have done this for a week. Another one of endless variations from kind of like a stew, a thicker, to a thinner. And as long as they're good, people usually don't get tired of it. So one formula, but many soups. So whether it's a smoothie, a veggie bowl, a wrap, a simple soup, or salad, you've got plenty of insulin-friendly options that your whole family can enjoy. Check out the description for the link to the Ready for Natural Healing newsletter. And check out the other videos for breakfast and snacks as well. All right, take care.